Late as always. Hi, welcome to the Wimbledon post show, I guess we'd call it. I mean, Wimbledon wrapped up last week in London, jolly old England. But we're going to make the drink that is most closely associated with Wimbledon, the Pimm's Cup. It's very easy, it's delicious. I don't know why we don't drink it more. I know it's very popular in New Orleans. Pimm's was the creation of a man named James Pimm. He was well, in the 1800s, he was a bar owner in London and he created this liqueur, which is a gin based spirit. I was telling my sister that I might bring it, and I'm like, and there are different Pimm's bars, including at Wimbledon, that was built or established, you might say, in the year of our Lord, 1971. So Pimm's, it doesn't really tell you what it is, although the caramel color has been added. But again, it's just a gin based liqueur. And this drink is delicious. It's also kind of not super heavy on the alcohol. So it's kind of like a good daytime drinker. 25% alcohol by volume. Yeah. So I guess they've established all these different Pimm's bars starting in 1880 in Constantinople. I know there's a good song that starts like that. New Orleans, 1925. New York, 1911. And let's see, Paris, 1897. And then, well, St. Petersburg, I'm guessing that's obviously Russia. I just don't see London on here. Maybe there's not a London Pimm's bar, weirdly enough, unless we're just talking about the one that's not listed here as of 1971, which is in London at Wimbledon. In any event, here's how we do this. We just need 2 ounces of Pimm's liqueur, and then you're going to use a half ounce of fresh squeezed lemon juice. Always got that on hand. And then you're going to put ice in there. You're going to build it in the glass, which is super simple. You don't have to have all the fancy tools necessarily. And then we're going to top it with ginger beer. Some people top it with ginger ale. I prefer ginger beer because it actually has real ginger in it. And it's not alcoholic. And I got the light one too. So it doesn't even have that much sugar in it. Because your girl is trying to lose weight constantly, always, for the first time in her life, really. And you need some different garnishes. I mean, sometimes it's just like a cucumber and a strawberry. You can put orange slices, lemon slices, just throw the whole garden at it. And so perhaps we will, I didn't, chill the glass or whatever, but since it's made with ice, I'm going to cut up the garnishes first. This, my friends, is a English cucumber. Why is it English cucumber? I don't know. But I do know that it comes always, it's very long and skinny and comes wrapped in plastic. Why? Maybe somebody can tell me. I don't know. So do we have to wash it? I don't know, but I'm going to. I'm also going to wash the strawberries because they are among the dirty dozen with the most pesticides on them. If I had children, I probably would get the organic stuff, but we don't. So I'm just going to do a cool little garnish. If I do say so myself, I'm going to strip off the first layer because I just want like a thin slice of cucumber. I'm so terrible with all sorts of cutting devices, so forgive my ineptitude. Ugh, you'd think I'd be better at this by now. Okay, that'll do. It doesn't have any of the seeds in there. Maybe it would be easier this way. Yeah, it's a little too thin, but whatever. And you could do this, put little ribbons on top or what have you. So, as we stated earlier in the program, we're just going to build this in the glass. So here's what I'm going to do to garnish it. I'm actually going to take the strip like so and kind of curve it around the glass a little bit. Just, get fancy, decorative. And I looked up, is there a dress code at Wimbledon? Surprisingly, not really. But they do ask that not only the participants, the players, and the attendees dress smartly. So I guess that's up to you, whatever that means. So, okay, let's get rid of this stuff for the compost bin. We'll just put that aside. I am going to cut up a slice of orange. Orange, as my dad would say, from Providence. Don't you know? Okay. And then I will wash the strawberry and we will give it a go. Again, I think the only time I had this was when I made them last year for Wimbledon. And like I said, I was like, why are we not drinking these? These are delicious. They're refreshing. They're relatively low ABV, which is always a good thing. If you're not trying to get hammered and you're trying to actually enjoy your life. Okay, let me just give this a little cut with a paring knife. so I can put it over the edge of the glass, hopefully not split it. And maybe I'll try to stuff this in there too. Let me try to do that. You know, again, make it look pretty. And then we have our washed mint already homegrown, y'all. Okay, let's put the Pimms in there first. Although the problem with, I guess, stirring it after the fact is that it'll mess up the garnishes, sort of. Okay, so I'm using the small end because it's 2 ounces of Pimms that you want to put in there. Pimms number 1. And the ginger beer will give it a nice, like, refreshing, zesty, spicy, delicious taste. Here, we're going to put a lot of that in there. I know I haven't put the lemon juice in there. Just a ½ ounce of lemon juice. Fresh squeeze, always. Okay, let me find the marker that denotes. Okay, so let's see. Like I said, it's kind of gotten a little foamy, but let me put a little more ginger beer in there because I like it. And then we'll finish off with the strawberry. I got these strawberries yesterday, but man, they do not last long, sadly. And then a little sprig of mint. This is quite foamy, but there you go. The Pimm's cup. I suppose you could put, the paper straws. I also have some plastic ones, which I prefer over the metal or the glass ones. Have you ever tried those? I mean, good luck with dental insurance using those. Okay, she's good. Let's see if she's tasting good. It's so good. It's so good. This is such a great drink. I don't even know if you ever see it on a menu anywhere, but it is so delicious. I mean, I wouldn't even know what to describe the flavor of this, really. It's just a closely guarded secret. The recipe remains a secret. And I guess, that along with the kernels, 13 herbs and spices, we will never know. So you guys, thank you for watching. 2 ounces of Pimm's number 1. Again, here's the bottle. The one and only. There is no imitation of Pimm's that I'm aware of. It's got James Pimm, his signature right on there, and produced in Great Britain. So there you go. 2 ounces of Pimm's, ½ ounce of lemon juice, pour it all over ice, and then top it with your favorite ginger ale or ginger beer. And you're ready to go. You're off to the races. Enjoy it and enjoy your weekend. And thank you so much for watching. Cheers, guys.